Let's start with simple observation. As the cost of living keep rising, just think about the price of egg or the ongoing inflation. People are constantly trying to cut expenses or see the lowest prices. Ignore your go-to-market pitch. Why do they choose you? And how do you make them believe what you offer worth more? The answer lies in your value proposition. It's more than a catchy tagline. It is a strategic promise you commit to deliver. It should be the core of your external communication. Marty Neumeyer, in his book, The Brand Gap, uses a great analogy. When you say, I am a great lover, that's marketing. When you say repeatedly, I am a great lover, I am a great lover, I am a great lover, that's advertising. When your friends say, he is a great lover, that's PR. Only when they come to you and say, I heard you are a great lover, that's branding. So, how do you get your brand to that point? You need a value proposition meets 3 key principles. First, clarity and simplicity. Your value proposition should be easy to understand and instantly grab attention with one powerful sentence. On a spring afternoon, a blind man sits on a bench asking for donation in New York City Central Park. His sign read, I am blind. His donation cup was nearly empty. 2 advertisers walked by. One suggested, add just 4 extra words. His income would double. He rewrote the sign to say, it is springtime and I am blind. Soon his cup filled up. In just few extra words, he invoked empathy and connection. After World War II, business bounced back and TV ad became popular. Companies need to quickly show what made their product unique in just a few seconds of airtime. The man who rewrote the sign was Russell Reeve, a legendary advertising figure of the 1950s. The same principle still applies today. Think of this modern brand. Uber, tag the app, get it right. Slack, where war happens. Spotify, music for everyone. It's just short, sophisticated, and immediately clear. Principle 1. Simplicity sells with one powerful sentence. Second, point of difference. A strong value proposition addresses a unique problem you solve, something your competitor can. The most common mistake, listing all benefits that sounds good on paper, but don't matter to your customer. Here is an example. A company launches a high-performance chromatography instrument and trying to enter the commercial laboratory market. In the early sales meeting, the team lists all the product's benefits, especially how it preserves sample integrity. But one prospect laugh and say, "That's not a benefit to us. We do mostly water and soil testing. We don't need perfect samples." The team failed to differentiate it. They pitched what they thought was valuable, but not what their customer actually needed. And when your offering sounds like everyone else's, the only thing left to compete on is price. So the second principle is this: point of difference. Make sure you highlight what truly sets you apart. Third principle: go beyond function. Connect on an emotional and identity value. It's more about what your product does. It's about what your brand stands for and how it makes people feel. Of course, solving problems is good. But if you can speak to their value, make people feel belonging, and reflect their ideals, you create something far more powerful. Ask yourself why your customer want to and insist on doing business with you, and why do they want to relate to your brand or associate to your brand. Modern brand loyalty is emotional. It's about trust, identity, or even community. To sum up, whether you are building a business, launching a product, or rebrand your personal brand, you need a value proposition. Deliver on these three principles. First, express your value proposition clearly with one sentence. Second, highlight your uniqueness. Third, connect beyond function on a emotional or identity value. Because we all have value, we all have something unique to offer. It's time to think about what your value proposition really is today. And I hope these three principles helping you crafting your value proposition for your business, your brand, or your product. Thank you all. Bye.